Hi folks. Now I need to lube these blades. Forgot my oil. I didn't bring a hand mirror. So, like, subscribe, comment, share, troll, you know the usual, the little spiel. I think it's funny when everybody does that. Like and subscribe. Anyways, this is the peanut. See? It's a wall peanut that has a little tattoo on it that Bugs gave me for the road. So I'm doing some my usual ow. Damn it. I shave my head. Prep. People ask me, what do you do when you're not tattooing? Well, this is one of the things I do. One of the things I do to get ready for my day. Check out my shower. Pretty cool, huh? It's got a chair. Anyway, so I gotta lube these blades. Trying to see the back. So see my oh shit, I don't want to show my butt crack, but show my back piece. I'm pulling out of where I don't know what. I was leaning on the sink, my bad. Alright, I'll show you my crop it there. My back piece by Chris Garber. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. Didn't mean to show my butt crack. I don't get in trouble. I didn't mean to show that. Oh, man. Lube the blades. Anyways, this is another video. Actually, I'll go sit in here. Anyway, take a break. I'm sitting in the shower. Alright, so anyways, people ask me, what do you do when you're not tattooing on these tours? Well, shave my head. Compression socks must be washed. I do laundry. Is that the hotel phone?
What?
Is that the hotel phone?
No.
Oh. I feed Soph. Get breakfast. I had breakfast this morning. I'm getting these bumps on my nose, and I don't do blow anymore or drugs. I don't drink. I don't know anybody have any advice for these nose bumps? I'm getting these like weird nose bumps, like a Bukowski type thing, like a drinker nose. And I've been putting like if I see somebody has acne, like cream or something in their bathroom, it's like right here. See these bumps? I try to put these cleaner stuff on it, like those Biore strips too. Seems like I made them worse. I don't know. It's an old. I guess I'm 55. I guess that's an old person thing. Anyways, I think I'm like 28 tattoos in on the tour. Usually on these little shorter tours I've been doing, I used to do like 40, 50 tattoos max. Back in the day, a couple years ago when it was like really busy, I was doing 100, 96, 86, 76 were common numbers. Now it's more like, man, I had 3 tours that were kind of shitty, but they were averaging like 35, 46, 52, those type of numbers. But yeah. I walked out. My daughter told me to keep my hair that way. Yeah, okay. We watch movies when I'm not tattooing. We're just watching Alvin and the Chipmunks. I prep tattoos. I go next door to Staples. I make stencils in the lobby. I redraw some stuff they send me. Draw up some stuff from scratch. I have lettering books with me, so I'll get stencils ready. I can't believe yesterday when I was making a video at Chick-fil-A, I was like, look, listen. That's Kenny Lehman told me to just call my podcast that. Like, I keep getting DMs about doing a podcast. I really don't want to interview people, especially after that whole thing years ago with the whole, I tried to interview Mike Tyson for a Hustler Magazine project thing, or story. I traveled out there to Vegas and California. It was a nightmare. Trying to interview people, I mean, it would be fun, like interviewing like Kenny Lehman or some we're still pro skaters, but some pro skaters I know or other tattooers I know. I guess that'd be cool, like Bugs. We'd sit around and talk about cool machines or tattooing today, or the mayor of Tattooville or something like that. But to like be another podcast where I'm trying to interview people. I mean, like that Hawk Tui chick, or I don't want to try to be a Theo Vaughn or I definitely don't want to try to be a Joe Rogan. Plus, I'm a huge Howard Stern fan. I don't want to emulate that. I guess, and I don't know. Do you really want to hear me rant on a podcast about how I think Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker sucks, or how much I love Alien, or talk about toys or Gigi Allen? I don't know. Do you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's like a million podcasts. I totally got off whatever subject I was on. So I originally got on here shaving my head because I had a DM. What do I do when I'm not tattooing? Okay, so we're on that, but then now I'm on the podcast thing. But because the last video I posted, my bad. The last video I posted on YouTube, which got 1 view. Thank you, whoever you are. That's awesome. No subscribers, no likes, no shares, no no trolling, no rude comments. I can't believe that Mr. Beast started that way. My God, I had a bunch of videos on there and I took them off, and now I'm starting over. And then you have to check if anybody watches, and then it's like none. You're like, you're like, oh my God. And then, but you got to think how much content's out there. But anyways, the podcast thing, and then it's like, see, my videos, I like to do them like this. This is unscheduled video. I didn't plan this. This video started because we didn't have a mirror to shave the back of my head. So I said, Soap, give me your phone. I'm going to shave the back of my head using the phone. And then I need to put glasses on. I couldn't see the back of my head. Jesus, it's getting old. It's horrible. So then I used my phone, and I thought, well, I might as well make a video, because people are always asking, what do you do when you're not tattooing? This is what I'm doing. This is a thing I do, shave my head. All right. The podcast thing, because I did get a DM today from that video, you should do a podcast. Okay. I do get that a lot. Thank you so much. I have OCD so bad, so it's like, okay, if I did a podcast, let's say in Florida or on the road, do I get the drapes and the pipe behind me? Do I do something? And then do I set up a desk in my house with like some toys in the back, or like here I'm in the shower? But at my house, do I set up a little area like they do on these YouTube videos? And then I'm not good at editing, so I don't know how to do that cool intro that they do. You know how they have like credits? I don't know how to do any of that shit. So I like doing this, like turning it on. Hey. And then I do that little spiel about like and subscribe, and then I just do a video like in my car or here or wherever. Here I'm at the suite. But if I was to do a podcast, then I gotta have, like, do I have a table, 2 chairs? Do I make an area? And then I gotta worry about then I have to keep that area kind of policed at home so the cats aren't on it, and do I worry about the dog walking in the front? I don't see what I mean, how OCD works. Then I gotta keep that area like that little pipe and drape bullshit behind there. Oh, don't swear, but do I keep that up all the time? Then my wife's gonna go, what's going on? Why do you have that area? See, I can see this is bugging me. I can see those bumps. See them? It's like 1, 2, 3. I need some advice how to get rid of these. I'm gonna go to dermatologist or something. But anyways, God, it's bugging me. So you can see him, see? But anyways, back to the podcast thing. So then my wife's gonna be like, what's up with this area? Because I have a writing area, I have a drawing area where I do my comic book, I have area where I type, and the living room can become a mess. So then I'm going to add to that mess with a podcast area. And then here's another thing, because I made the mistake of looking at this stuff at the hell's it, Best Buy. My God, they have these podcast kits. They have like the microphone, like you see on TV, on these other YouTube, on these other podcasts. Christ, you see podcasts on TV now, yeah, on streaming. But anyways, so do I buy the microphone? Do I get then they have lighting kits, like to light you. It's just too much. I like just to see like the handheld. I like, hey, what's up? Like help me with my nose. Or like, hey, yo, like, so you see him. Gotta get rid of that. But anyways, I will think about it. I'll look into it, but it really affects my OCD. Like the whole, what do I get? Which microphone? Do I make it look real amateur-y? Do I make it look pro? And then people are just like, oh, you're phony. I don't know. It just drives me crazy. The whole podcast thing, And then try to schedule people to interview. Do I interview my goofy neighbor? I mean, he's always riding his little motor, but he's not really goofy, but I don't know. I don't want to go there in case he's watching this, but I don't know. Who do I interview? Like, do I try to do I make attempts to interview someone who's kind of famous? Oh, it's headache. See, it's already giving me a headache. It's freaking me out. I don't like it. Kenny Lehman, yeah, I would interview you, or let's say like Mike Conroy or somebody, or Mayor of Tattooville. That'd be awesome. But like trying to get people, like that Hawk Tuohy chick, like she tries to like Wiz Khalifa, and she tries to do these celebrities, D-list celebrities. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want to make these videos longer than about 12:30, I guess, right now. So anyways, this is what I do when I'm not tattooing. I shave my head, prep for the day. Me and Soph are watching Chipmunks, get her breakfast. I'm going to go to Staples, pick up some paper towels. Made a video today for YouTube. I hope you like it. I kind of rambled on, but any advice on the podcast, the things on my nose, what to lube my little peanut clipper with, because I use oil, but it still kind of catches, you know what I mean? And do you like my glasses? Black Flies readers. Black Flies readers. Yes, they make readers. You go on the website. I'm not endorsed by them or anything, but I do like Black Flies. I use them for working, and I use them for drawing at home and typing and all kinds of good stuff. I type Meth House wearing Black Flies readers. My script Meth House. All right, that's enough. It's enough. 13 minutes is way too much. Way too much here. Have a great day, and hit a meeting. Why not? Bye.